Prince Harry, incredibly proud of the British people. He comes out of his silence in a podcast. Prince Harry expressed his great pride to his British people who didn't want to hesitate to get involved in the fight against the coronavirus, whether it is about respecting the instructions or the voluntary commitment of thousands of people. Meghan Markle's darling was full of praise for several months. Prince Harry has somewhat put the British back. The behaviour of his wife, Meghan Markle, has often been criticised, and that their resignation from their royal offices at the beginning of the year has still not passed. As a new provocation, Archie's parents decided to head for Canada, but finally and recently opted for Los Angeles. At the end of March, Meghan and Harry moved to the United States, and it seems to be working out for them. There they found the happiness of outings in public, as evidenced by this evening, where they distributed meals to people who fought against the coronavirus, or thus the surprise speech by Prince Harry to the English in a podcast called Declassified. The handsome 35-year-old said the number of volunteers who came forward to fight the coronavirus was wonderful, and added that he was incredibly proud of the British people. This podcast, which aimed to encourage veterans to volunteer and join the organization Team Rubicon UK, which is helping the government respond to the coronavirus crisis, had a great resonance. I want to thank, like all of us, all NHS workers and all those who volunteer, said the one who was mocked on the streets of Los Angeles. And to add, a bit chauvinistic, it is such a wonderfully British thing that everyone comes together to help each other when we are in need. Words that will rewrite it with the English. Meghan Markle expected and feared. She gives her first interview this Monday since her exile. Meghan Markle break the silence for the first time since moving to Los Angeles in an event interview for ABC. Prince Harry's wife must mention her collaboration with the Disney group, but many fear that she will get loose on the royal family. Here is an announcement that promises a real event. She's moving to Los Angeles with Prince Harry at the end of March. Meghan Markle has remained very discreet. If her husband spoke in a podcast and made a nice statement to the English who volunteered to help the fight against the coronavirus, and on the other side of the pretty brunette, there was silence, but not very long after the English side expressed. Archie's mom will appear in an exclusive interview on Good Morning America on ABC this Monday, April 20th, 2020. Meghan Markle break the silence to discuss her recent collaboration with Disney, and for good reason. She's the narrator of the documentary Elephant, which follows a herd of African elephants on an epic journey together. ABC has started broadcasting multiple teasers, proof that this speech is an event. We don't know when the interview was recorded, and we also don't know if she will talk about her new life with Harry since she officially left her royal duties last month. Still, those who wanted to get an opinion on the documentary Elephant before discovering the interview, just go to the Disney Plus streaming platform. It remains to be seen whether this collaboration with its large group could announce future projects, or whether Meghan Markle will finally decide to get closer to other directors or producers to relaunch her career. Meghan Markle and Harry in Los Angeles, this new address that brings them closer to another star. While waiting to find the home of their dreams in Los Angeles, the Sussexes have set their sights on a house, a rent estimated at nearly 10 million euros, very close to that of an international music star. The Sun, Hollywood, the distance to the United Kingdom, the desire to become normal citizens again. Meghan Markle and Harry had many reasons to want to settle in Los Angeles. After having finally said goodbye to the royal family, the Sussexes therefore put down their bags in the City of Angels, not in Mel Gibson's old villa as some rumors said, but in a house they occupy the time to find the one of their dreams with a prestigious neighbor, reports The Sun. Sir Elton John. Meghan Markle and Harry have already established relationships with the interpreter of Rocket Man and her husband David Furnish. Still, according to The Sun, the two couples would be in regular contact via video conference. Los Angeles also brings subject to confinement until May 15, a major contact for the Duchess of Sussex, who dreams of finding film sets and being reintegrated into the very close world of Hollywood. While waiting to settle in their final home, the Sussexes therefore seem to have found a pretty pleasant pied-à-terre with a quality neighborhood. They try to create a comfortable daily life as possible in their rental home. At least if they cannot move for several months, they'll be very happy, confirms a source of The Sun, and we can indeed understand them. The house, rented at nearly 10 million euros by the couple, has a swimming pool, landscaped gardens, as well as a gym. A few days ago, the Sussexes, who wanted to remain accessible, however, abandoned the splendor of their superb home to participate in a distribution of meals to the most vulnerable people in the Californian city.